Guess this 2002 movie in 3 hints or less. Hint number 1, this film was released on December 16th, 2002 and is the 14th feature film from this director. Hint number 2, this screenplay is written by someone who would go on to co-create one of the most important and influential and popular shows of the 21st century. And hint number 3, this film was shot in New York City, is about New York City, and co-stars Rosario Dawson, Philip Seymour Hoffman, and Brian Cox. The film in question is 25th Hour, which is Spike Lee's 14th feature film, and I don't know if it's the first film per se to deal with 9/11, but it's probably the most famous example of a film that comes out right in the wake of 9/11. This is an absolutely beautiful film about a man played by Edward Norton who is going to jail for 7 years due to his role as being a drug dealer in New York City, and this is his last 24 hours before he has to turn himself in. 25th Hour is such a poignant reflection on the cultural change post the 9/11 terror attacks and captures the anger, the angst, and the cynicism within the zeitgeist of New York City and America as a whole. What Spike Lee does so well with this film is his control of the tone and his finger on the pulse of New York City. There is this mournful quality of this movie, like you are walking out of a funeral home. It penetrates this movie, and I think it reflects on the zeitgeist of the city at this time, a city that Spike Lee knows and has grown up his whole life, the city that he himself understands probably better than most living filmmakers. And I haven't talked about this performance enough. Edward Norton, who has given us so many great performances, this is definitely near the top of his best. His 5-minute FU monologue is truly one of the best examples of master writing meeting master acting. It is such a crazy good performance by Edward Norton that has full control of every range that he is supposed to hit. You have so much empathy, and yet you see this guy screwing up so much, and you understand why people around him are starting to resent him and also feel sympathy for him. And that's something that Spike Lee has always been fascinating throughout his career, taking people who are damaged, people who are messing up, and basically having them reckon with what is going on, the mistakes that they've made. This movie is a great example of this. This is a meditation on accepting what has happened and what is to come. And that is so clearly shown in the third act of this movie that is led by Edward Norton and Brian Cox. This is one of my favorite endings of a film in the 21st century. I'd highly suggest you check out 25th Hour. You can now stream it on Prime Video. That's how I watched it, and it is a huge recommendation for me.